What's happening is, today we have yet another video on my Road to Seriously 5.0 series, where we have been covering each and every single Horde map on Master difficulty. Finishing up the Horde section of this journey in style with the map Regency. Regency was added all the way back in Operation 5 and is just a stunningly beautiful map, regaling another symmetrical design for this mid-sized map with multiple elevations and a mix of close range and open areas. The map will be covered in much more detail later on. Before we jump onto the mutators and class I had when taking on this map, if you want to see my entire match, I will play this afterwards, though there will be chapters in the video if you like to skip ahead. Let's start by taking a look at the overhead map for Regency, which looks like this, taken straight out of Gears 5. Spawning into the map at the Memorial spawn, you will need to make your way into the garden to pick up your fabricator, which spawns here. Once your team has chosen where to set this down, energy taps will begin to show up, with there being 8 possible locations for these, and I will go ahead and highlight these on the map, mostly spread around the top and bottom sections of Regency. Finally, there are 2 armor boxes your team should make use of, which will spawn here at the beginning of every wave and 90 seconds after being picked up. Now that Regency's basics have been covered, there are just a few locations around the map I want to highlight as potential base spots. Each comes with its positives and negatives, and I will give each one a personal difficulty rating. Technically counting as a center build around the fabricator's spawn point, we will kick this section off in the garden. Setting up around this area does split your team into 3 different directions, with longer range classes being more effective here. A lack of cover and sight lines will be the most challenging part of this area, so make sure you are keeping an eye out for down teammates. Not many fortifications will be needed, since the entrances in and out are quite narrow, so your team may be able to spend a little more energy on perks. You can have up to 2 energy taps inside your base, and another 2 close by, giving you much more energy. Flying enemies will be painful to deal with, so prioritize these when you can. Not the most difficult area though, but it does still sit at a 4 out of 5 for its level of difficulty. Moving up to the northern side of Regency and setting up in the statue hall is my next recommendation. In here you do suffer from a lot of the same penalties as the garden, with limited cover and your team split into 3 different directions. Fortunately, sightlines are a little better and you have a slight height advantage in the middle as well. Keep an eye out for down teammates still, prioritising bigger targets like scions and bosses, not allowing them to get into your base. The statue hall shares a similar level of difficulty as the garden at 4 out of 5 as well. For my final recommendation on Regency, we are going to take a look at both the helipad and memorial spawning areas. These are identical, and choosing to back up into either of these will give your team a lot more room to work with, while fighting on a single front, if a little spread out. Long range classes are ideal for the top and bottom, looking into both of the previously discussed areas, and shorter ranged ones are perfect for the stairs. Your engineer will need to spend a bit more energy in these spots, and this is worsened by the lack of energy taps you have here, with only 2 in your base, and the closest ones after this are terrible, so make sure you are depositing. Bringing Jack or a combat medic with you can grant your team some extra energy if needed. This is definitely an easy area, but still not a guaranteed win, being 2 out of 5 in its level of difficulty. That's all for the base suggestions I have for you, so my next point will cover the mutators I've faced with this map. Just to let you know, my engineer set our team up in the garden area, but this didn't really affect the difficulty considering the following mutators, starting with shielded grenadiers. Swarm, Locust and Lambent Grenadiers, including elite variants, will gain a forward-facing shield shortly after taking damage. This shield is identical to the barrier ultimate of the anchors, so you are best going through it, around it, or getting behind them. This shield will last indefinitely when it shows up. More health. All enemies gain a small health increase. This mutator adds 50% extra health onto all enemies after the difficulty modifier has been applied. And the reason I say it's a small bonus is that master difficulty enemies will have an extra 230% health. 50% doesn't seem like a lot now, does it? Aggressive enemies. Every enemy will push you, your team and your base more often and more relentlessly. Use barriers to slow them down, and the Brawler's Glow and Slow card is also great at helping out with this. More lethal. Players will take more damage from all sources. You will go down much easier while this mutator is active, though it is on in most difficulties of Horde. Play a tank class if you do struggle to stay alive. Vampiric drones. Any drone type enemy will leech health from damage dealt to players. This isn't as punishing as the regeneration perk, but can allow drones to stay alive a little longer when they do fight back. Survivor. Failing a single wave with Survivor active will kick your team back to the lobby. This can be annoying when you are close to the end and fail one of the final waves, but as long as you are playing around the other mutators with your highest level class, you won't need to worry about this mutator. Power drain. Building fortifications from the fabricator will cost an additional 50% energy. The mechanic is the best at countering this with their efficient fabrication skill card, but make sure you are depositing more and sacrificing just a few perk points while this is around. The Shielded Grenadiers mutator was the one I was most worried about on this map, letting them advance towards your team taking very little damage. To deal with them, I decided to use the Protector and go through their shield with their following set of skill cards. Regenerative Field. Purely used as the main defensive option for the Protector, granting a stacking amount of stim, the longer you take no damage. On Master difficulty, this will be wiped out in a hit or two, but should help keep you alive just a little bit. Drop Shield Duration. Increases the duration of your drop shield by an additional 12 seconds at maximum rank. This ultimate is very situational, and I do wish we could have had more cards to affect it, but if you need it to last longer, use this card. Bloody Blade. All melee hits will deal bleeding damage. This bleeding damage is very powerful, especially with the Breaker Mace, so try to get one as early as you can. Try not to melee everything though, and still play smart with your other weapons. Big Knife. Melee attacks deal increased damage. This damage buff is great, more than doubling the damage at max rank, but do know that the bleeding damage you deal is unaffected by this skill card. Nasher M45 mod. Deal even more damage with the Nasher shotgun. Since you will likely be getting in close, having this in your hand will be a good saving grace when enemies are just outside of melee distance. The damage buff is incredible and does have a secret synergy with melee bleeding damage, but I know I definitely mentioned this in the full run through later on. The Protector, like other promotional classes, doesn't have much variety in their builds. This doesn't mean they are weak, and they can still compete in Master, as I am about to show you in the full match I had on Regency. I hope you enjoy.
No room here. We've got 30 seconds to regroup.
Help me secure the cap.
Objective captured. Energy tap online. Beats. We've got enemies incoming.
Barrier beautifully deployed. I'll never get tired of that.
How's it going, guys? Today we are playing on Regency
Just plain
for the final ever Road to Seriously 5.0 Horde map. I am playing as the Protector, and the build and mutators will be at the beginning of the video, as they normally are.
Another dead grub.
Watch it.
I'm going to have to be a little bit careful being a close range class.
You don't like a little cut?
One dead drone. You've got nowhere to go.
I do have the passive on the protector for healing me, which is nice.
Barrier deployed.
Will come in useful every now and again.
Yeah.
But there's not really any particular like positive mutators on this run. But we haven't had this set of mutators on this series just yet either.
Barrier deployed.
Get some of it on me! Mine!
Reload. Lock and load.
This is one dead grab. Closing the kill.
Barrier upgraded.
Let nothing go to waste. We got 30 seconds to reinforcement.
Oh, there's some energy there. Let's grab it.
Energy tap upgraded.
What I do need is some damage resistance, a little bit of movement speed, and probably going to put the rest into my damage.
Acquisitioned.
I've got the energy.
Be a bit greedy with perks on the first wave, just because he has got a lot of energy sat there that he's not really done much with just yet.
I'll never get tired of that.
This is my calling.
Sorry!
That was messy.
Bring it on.
Let's
Seems
get
like a bit of a
acquainted,
weird
shall we?
choice, but it means I get to stay here, not have to worry about the sides.
Stupid piece of machinery!
Chopped off is ready to rock. Okay.
Ah, boy, now I gotta clean my helmet.
Uh-oh.
Reloading!
Let's try not to get frozen.
You're out. Want some of this? Zion's dead.
Get some of it on me!
Turret is down. Energy tap is full.
Ideally, I do want to try and get a breaker mace. Would be nice.
I've got the energy.
Wait, how did this guy go down and die? Why did no one get him back up? Anyway,
Barrier repaired.
in this team, by the way, we do have a combat medic, we've got a mechanic, we've got a tactician, and a veteran.
Nice.
Securing ammo.
The combat medic will be good if I do, for say, some reason, I run out and, you know, go down whilst outside of the base in case, well, I don't plan on doing it. I'm going to stay very close to that door, using my ultimate as often as I can to create like a little safe zone.
Oh yeah.
Booyah!
You're coming with me.
Let's make it happen, team! You in?
I'm going to keep sort of bouncing between the two sides because I am such a short range.
Eat that, bloodsucker!
And if you guys are ever wondering, by the way, if you are playing as the Protector or Blade Master, anyone that can cause damage with melee, you can, like, right now I'm holding the Nasher and meleeing enemies. That will actually increase the damage of the Bloody Blade skill card as well, which is just a small, weird interaction. Oh, let's take a bit of cover.
All experience. Bring it on. Reject down. Oh yeah.
Tempted to take a long shot actually, just for the distance. I'm terrible with the marks.
Into my blood. Oh, ass baskets, I'm out!
Who wants the party?
No, try again. Drop to grab! Barrier repaired.
Look at you, just bleeding everywhere.
Nice.
We're actually doing kind of okay at the minute. I quite like this setup that we've got going. I'm just trying to keep this tap alive as long as
Barrier
possible.
deployed.
I've got the energy. Energy tap upgraded.
Got a big bag coming in. Everyone
Should
ready?
have probably looked at taking a close range recharge skill card as well,
Oh, goody. Barrier upgraded.
just to spam my my ultimate a little bit more. I mean, I'm not struggling to get it back in the slightest, but you know, could do it maybe once, twice a wave. Look at that, an extra 85% damage on the Nasher. That is ridiculous. Ooh, ooh, that'll be nice. Nice little breaker mace there.
Making it proud, Uncle.
Little off the top there. Sorry.
I'm ready. Let's make it happen, team. Throw down.
Oh, we blocked it.
Who wants the party?
I need to reload. Give it up, some breathing.
Nice.
You're out. We've got a drone.
And down.
Morning, Cupcake! Tiny little shit.
Wouldn't mind putting that on there just to
That was
sort
messy.
of switch between them.
Prepared.
I was in that kill.
Needs supplied. That was awesome. You ready for more?
Secure the top. Help me secure the top.
Energy tap upgraded. There you go.
Energy tap secured. Groovy. Barrier upgraded.
Correct.
And there we have it. Now that we've got Grenadiers showing up, they've got that shield.
Bring it on!
Barrier repaired. Wow, that
Yes, I'll take that. I'm ready.
Not today!
Like clockwork. Get your butt in gear!
Station destroyed. I need to reload. Hey. Crawl your ass back here.
Barrier
Just
repaired.
lure him away.
Mine.
Sniper! Rush your bullets reloading!
Alright, we got him.
Like clockwork.
Got the tap. And we are golden, it seems.
Sniper, heads down!
Don't ask me to share.
I've got the energy. Energy tap upgraded. Good to go!
That won't be the last of them.
Grab a couple more perk points.
Barrier repaired.
Practice procedure.
Barrier deployed.
Ooh. Ah. I was going to take those flashbangs, but it's fine.
Time's up. Enemy
Let's
reinforcements.
do this.
Barrier repaired.
Let's make it happen, team. Have the time.
The fact that we've got Lambent in these is definitely going to make it a little bit easier.
Reloading.
Bring it on!
To get rid of that guy at distance. Uh-oh.
Down!
Tap's nearly destroyed. Station destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah. Get up! Let's make
Very
a
much.
play.
Sweet, sweet energy. Energy tap upgraded. Ha! They're gonna have to try harder than that. Let's build.
The shields that they get are definitely going to be a bit of a pain. And there's only a few classes that can really deal with them efficiently. Going through them is my best opinion. Go through them,
There's damage in the tap.
or
Nice.
use explosives to go around them.
Barrier repaired.
Oh, wait, if I grab that... Don't quite have enough.
Barrier upgraded.
I literally need one more perk point, and then the engineer can have the rest of my energy for the rest of the game.
Weapons locker upgraded.
I've been spotted.
Right, let's...
Incoming frag.
Whoa.
Bring it up!
Let's secure it.
Aaron eliminated.
Wait for that reload.
Get your butt in gear. Fun's over.
There's an elite drone! Nice!
There.
Ooh, that doesn't help. Thank you very much.
How do I get it?
Pay for effort.
I'm ready.
This will work!
Gone a little bit sketchy.
Hey!
Please take that guy out.
Securing the tap! Got him!
Tap empty. Energy tap upgraded.
See, I am putting out a tremendous amount of damage.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
I reckon. Time for the breaker mace again.
Still got it.
If this engineer does alright for energy a little bit later on, I might look into a few more points in damage resistance. Just to give myself that little bit of extra tankiness and have my stim lasting a little bit longer.
Time's up. Enemy reinforcements.
Ah, great. I'm not good against that.
Let's make it happen, team.
Want a tango?
I don't miss.
Bring it on!
Get your butt in gear.
Drop down.
March measure.
Four left.
One dead drone! Sweet!
Line of fire.
Weapon blocker.
Oh yeah!
Oh, whoa. Didn't see that guy there. Wish I kept the Baron alive now.
Get your butt in gear. Fun's over. Guys, we're having trouble.
I got it. Got it just in time.
Got the energy. Energy tap upgraded.
We've got 30 seconds till reinforcements.
I do really like the map Regency. I think it's one of the nicest maps we've had on Gears in a while. Problem is, like a lot of maps, the placement of the taps. I believe they could be better, but you know, we'll make it work.
Mine.
Right, let's
Station upgraded.
buy a couple of points of damage resistance and the rest of it. I'm only going to maybe go 5 or 6 at the most. You get to a point with that where it becomes very expensive for very little return.
Believe me, I did you a favor.
Oh, hello.
Bring it on.
Incoming back! Ready to roll!
Let's pop this down. How do you need that many boom shots?
Get up. Fire!
Scion down.
Want some of this?
Ooh, that hurt.
Get your flat in gear.
One's over.
I'm ready.
This will work.
I got this.
Yep, that tree doesn't count as cover. Damn it.
Capturing the objective.
Woo!
Guardian terminated.
That was a bit of a messy wave for me. Still did second most damage.
I've got the energy.
Flying enemies are an absolute pain for this class.
Oh, heck yeah.
Gonna take that spare breaker mace as well.
Stocking up.
Couple extra points into damage resistance, like I said.
Yeah.
Just to give myself a bit more of a fighting chance. Shot grenade. I'll take that.
Protect the energy tab!
I'll never get tired of that.
Time's up! Through
Move.
here!
Barrier upgraded. Barrier deployed.
Bring it on.
I owe you a drink, yeah?
Bring it on.
Beautiful.
There's another one.
I see 5 left!
Ooh.
Glowing! How cute.
I'm ready.
Tab repaired!
Just try and lure him away a little bit.
Barrier repaired!
Just to give the engineer a little bit of breathing room to get those repairs in. It's always important.
Turret reloaded!
I mean, I think we do have the combat medic with team repair, which
Turret destroyed!
will also help keep on top of the repairs, but just in case you don't, keep the last enemy alive. It's good practice.
Tab emptied.
Energy tab upgraded. Ha! You're gonna have to try harder than that. Let's build.
Right, I'm going to put one final point into damage resistance. I'm going to buy some flashbangs,
Perfect.
just because they are very good.
We'll be taking that.
Aha!
Especially for those bigger enemies, you know, like Multrasilons and
Weapon
Wardens.
blocker upgraded!
Right, let's put another point in. I know I said I wouldn't, but got quite a lot of energy sat there, and it will help. What's that? Oh, it's a price shot.
Barrier repaired!
Let's make it happen, team.
Sweet!
Oh, lost my breaker mace. There is another one on the floor.
What do we do? That's it.
Perfect.
Last one!
That is another wave out the way. We are on to the very final wave.
Tap empty.
Mastering all Horde maps. Come on, we've got this.
Energy tap upgraded.
Oh, goody.
Sweet. Tap empty. Energy tap upgraded.
Have some energy.
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Time's up. Enemy reinforcements.
Oh, I'm actually genuinely a little bit nervous for this. I don't know why. Not like this is the only attempt I've ever got at doing this, but now we've got a stomp, and I'm going to assume there's going to be a Mutators showing up at some point.
Ah, shit. Destroyed. Incoming frag!
Let's do this!
Bring it on! This will do not make them look less ugly.
I'm taking damage.
Oh yeah!
Flashbang.
I need to reload! Fortification turning!
Gimme.
Incoming frag!
You're destroyed!
Oh my god, 4 in. Come on, we've got this.
Securing energy tap!
Lock and loaded!
Throwing flashbang!
Barrier repaired! Totally an accident!
My kill.
I'm ready.
And we are done. All 37 maps mastered for this entire series. King G. Thank you for watching until the very end of my final Horde match on this Road to Series 5.0 journey. It's been a long running series, but this is officially the end of the Horde section. We have been tracking our map completions using this visual aid, and crossing off Regency takes me to 37 out of 37 map completions. I will put a link in the cards in the top right for you now for the entire series of videos if you are interested in watching the rest of these. My escape videos are already underway, and I will be working on those for a little while longer. How far along to getting this achievement are you gears? Please leave me a comment below telling me how much longer you have left on your own Series 5.0 journey. That is it for this one, gears. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next one.